I'm Mitzi, and welcome to Finances 101, the stock market. I want all of you watching to feel empowered, knowledgeable, and strong when it comes to all the financial decisions in your life. And I want you to be in charge of them. I don't want somebody else to be making the financial choices for you. And that's my job, to show you how to do it by yourself. Now, in this episode, I'm going to show you how easy it is for you to go online and to buy some good, low-cost mutual funds by yourself. Now, in my opinion, you should buy an index mutual fund. Now, this is a really good low-cost option when you have to pick something for your 401k or your 403b, or you just want to have your own independent stock portfolio, or you have a Roth IRA. Now, companies used to have pensions, which meant that if you worked at that company for many, many years, when you retired, they would give you a paycheck for the rest of your life. Unfortunately, pensions are dinosaurs because they became really expensive for the corporations. So now, for retirement purposes, they have something called a 401k at most companies, where the onus is on you to save and provide for your own retirement. Now, if you work for a nonprofit organization like a school, a hospital, or as a firefighter, you would have a 403b, which is essentially the same thing as a 401k. Now, if you have a 401k or a 403b, you have to make some informed stock choices of what to invest in it. And that's why I'm here to assist you. Now, in my opinion, I think index mutual funds or index ETF funds are a great way to go. Now, an index fund is a fund that can mimic the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, or the NASDAQ. Remember, we learned about those in episode 1. And if you didn't see that episode, go back and watch it. A caveat. Now, there's a warning here. Stock index funds are not all the same. That's why you have to do some research. Their expense ratios can range from typically 0.02 to 0.16. Because if you have some index funds in your 401k, for example, for decades, the expense ratio of those funds can make a big difference of the money you're going to wind up with. Now, some people get confused and overwhelmed when they have to pick specific index funds for their 401k or their Roth IRA or even their own independent stock portfolio. So I thought I'd show you what I consider to be some good index mutual funds. Incidentally, brokerage firms like Fidelity and Charles Schwab offer some great low-cost mutual funds and some great low-cost ETF funds. I'm not a paid spokesperson for either Fidelity or Charles Schwab. Please. Now, people ask me all the time, just tell me, what are some real good recommendations for some index funds that I could pick? Well, here is a zero-based expense ratio index mutual fund from Fidelity. The stock ticker symbol is FNILX, and another one is FZROX. Now, these are large cap index mutual funds which mimic the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Another zero-based expense ratio index mutual fund from Fidelity is the stock ticker symbol FZIPX, which mimics the mid-cap S&P 500. Now, all those funds I just mentioned have zero-based expense ratios, and they have no minimum investment required, meaning this means that you could actually open up your very own stock market portfolio account with as low as $50 a month or whatever you could afford, with no middleman. So you would be making a lot more money in the long run. Now, Charles Schwab has some great low-cost mutual funds too, like this one with the ticker symbol SWTSF. Now, this mimics the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and another great low-cost mutual index fund is SWPPX, which mimics the S&P 500. Yes, it's that easy. Investing in the stock market does not have to be complicated. Now, on the next episode, I'm so excited. I'm going to show you how to invest and open up a Roth IRA, which is a tax-free way to invest. Now, that's for the next episode. Your homework this week is very important. I want you to do a little bit of research yourself. Remember, it's about you becoming smart and powerful. I want you to go online and research some index mutual funds at online brokerage firms like Fidelity, Webull, and Charles Schwab. I want you to familiarize yourself with what some of the mutual funds look like. What are the expense ratios? What are the commission fees? Remember, you have to empower yourself and become knowledgeable with all money matters. I don't want other people making the decision for you. This is how you learn. Well, until next time, this is Mitzi, your financial teacher. I can't wait to show you about a Roth IRA next time. Bye-bye.